everyone, welcome back again to my channel. This is Teacher Mars and I believe in the saying, everything is simple unless you make it complicated. Today's video we will learn how to interpret percentile. But first and foremost, please subscribe my channel Teacher Mars and hit the notification bell for more updates. So, interpreting percentiles. What is percentile? Percentiles indicate the percentage of scores that fall below a particular value. In other words, a percentile is divided into 100 equal parts. For example of percentile, 100% passing rate and 50% sale. So 100% passing rate and 50% sale are example of percentile. We can say that it is an example of percentile because of the symbol for percent. How to interpret percentile? The equivalent for first percentile or for symbol P sub 1 is 1% in percentage. The equivalent for second percentile is 2% in percentage. The equivalent value for third percentile is 3% in percentage. And the 100 percentile is equivalent to 100% in percentage, which means 1% of the distribution are below the first percentile, 2% of the distribution are below the second percentile, and 3% of the distribution are below the third percentile. And of course, 100% of the distribution are below the 100 percentile. So we have here an activity. Write true if the statement is true, otherwise write false if it is wrong. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. So for example, number 1, P sub 20 corresponds to 50%. Is it true or false? Every distribution has 90% percentiles. Is it true or false? Each percentile contains 1% of the distribution. Number 4, if your score in a test is in the third percentile, then 70% of your classmates got a score lower than yours. Number 5, if your score in a test is in the third percentile, then 70% of your classmates got a score lower than yours. Is it true or false? Number 6, in philosophy test, the 60th percentile score is 18. If the passing mark is 75%, then the students should answer at least 22 items correctly to pass the test. Is it true or false? So number 7, in a test, if every student's score is in the 65th percentile, then everybody surpassed the passing mark, which is 75%. Is it true or false? Number 8, Scarlett joined a cooking contest. She finished cooking in 35 minutes. If this time is in the 4th percentile, then she cooked faster than 40% of the rest of the contestants. Is it true or false? And so on. So here we have here the answer gave from the previous activity. So number 1 is false, 2 false, 3 true, number 4 false, number 5 true, 6 true, 7 false, 8 false, 9 false, and 10 is true. So how about if we have a problem? So we have here percentile formula with example. So example, find the percentiles, 50th percentile, 75th percentile, and 90th percentile of the following data: 20, 30, 25, 23, 22, 32, and 36. So the solution: arrange data in ascending form or from lowest number to greatest number. So we have here 20, 22, 23, 25, 30, 32, and 36. A total of 7 data. So in finding the 50th percentile, we have the formula 50 over 100 times n, or the total number of data, which is 7. So 50 over 100 times 7 is equals to 3.5. Round off to the nearest is equals to the 50th percentile is 4. So in other words, from from the first data, which is equivalent to 20, we have to count 1 to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number 4 data is 25. So in other words, 25 below are the 50th percentile. And we have here the next 75th percentile. So 75 over 100 times n, or the total number of data. So 75 over 100 times 7 is equals to 5.25, or round off, we have the 75th percentile is equals to 5th data. So we have to count from the first data to 5th data. So since 20 is the first data, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th is 30. So 75th percentile or 30 below are the distribution of 75th percentile. And last, we have 90 or 90th percentile. So we have the formula 90 over 100 times n, or the total number of data, which is 7. So 90 over 100 times 7 is equals to 6.3, or round off is 6. So we have to count from the first data to 6 data. So 20, 22, 23, 25, 20, 30, 32. So 32 is the 6th data. So 32 and below are falls under the distribution of 90 percentile. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the vlog today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, Teacher Mars.